probably fortunate if he hasn't broken it.
No, it's a clash of shins. I think he's okay.
He's been in very good form for them, so it would be a tragedy if something was to happen serious. Kingsley gets a hurried kick, but it's straight to the big fish. Paul Salmon, 50 out, chipped short, and it's going to be okay. Here's the new kid on the block. Let's have a look at the kick from Luke McPharlin. Welcome to the AFL, Luke, and the smiling assassin gives the all clear.
That's the way you start. That's his first kick, I would have thought too.
Yep.
One kick, one goal. How many players have done that? But it is simply the pressure at ground level. Kingsley had no alternative but to get the ball quickly. Salmon on the back play. He could have blasted. The kick wasn't quite good enough to McPharlin, but he controlled it, spun around on his right boot, guided it through. But they are creating opportunities by the numbers around the ball and the pressure that they can apply to the Port Adelaide ball carrier.
What a great moment for Luke McPharlin.
Crawford off.
Crawford on the bench.
Well.
On the rebound, Chick. He's got a couple of options up forward, including just going all the way himself. He had them lining up across centre-half forward. In the end, he's gone back to Bowyer. Still Barker's loose in the pocket. He should have kicked it quickly to him. Barker is still on his own. Finally, he goes longer to the square, and it still should come off for them, and it does. With Crowe going up to take the uncontested mark in the goal square.
It's a simpler way home, isn't it, really?
McPharlin.
It's a simpler way home. Kick it in the hot spot, and every backman hates that position there.
It's frustrating to look at, though, Dipper, the way the players just go round the
50-metre arc. They're just trying to cross the ball straight down the field.
McPharlin puts the Hawks further ahead. They lead by 7.
So a good reply there by the Hawks. They've had a good 5 minutes, but look at that scoreboard. And the inaccuracy of Collingwood has really kept Hawthorn alive. Their running power is under siege at the moment, Hawthorn, and the question is, Robbo, are they going to have enough legs to run this match out, or will Collingwood, if they get on song in front of the goals, will they go on and take the first 4 points?
Good question. We'll find out shortly.
Green demanding the ball in his first game. Lord took an eternity to give it to him. He was looking for better options, but in the end it was a fine option, and they've worked the ball into full forward. And here's John Barker. He thought about laying it off.
Ben, would you say if there was going to be 2 players that are going to Haddo call this one?
Well, he's gone for the centering pass, and it was a little bit ambitious, but it's okay. McPharlin's taken it.
I was going to say, Ben, if there's 2 players in the Dockers that are going to run into each other, would you say one invariably a lot of times going to be Clive Waterhouse?
What do you say?
Go with that. Answer the question.
He's been involved in a couple of collisions. I think you're right, matey. But look, I think it's a good sign. It's a pretty tough game. Right? They both want the footy. They both want the footy.
Bit of pressure here on young Luke McPharlin. What pressure, he says. Kicking the goal.
I tell you what, it was a fantastic sign from Green then, demanding the footy, as you called it then, Hutto. If he hadn't have screamed at his teammate, then he wouldn't have been able to just do that little chip pass into attack. It was fantastic play. He was the one that kicked it to Barker. Barker eventually released it, but great sign for a kid in his first game demanding the ball off a senior player.
Well, as we were just speaking, Lee Brown's come off, replaced by Metropolis, so he's back on after being disciplined.